Hey guys, just booted into Heroes of the Storm on the PTR server. Gonna show some new Diablo builds because the hero got changed a little bit, so it might actually be a little bit different than what it used to be. The standard on the live server at the moment is Devil's Hue. I think Devil's Hue is a fucking amazing talent. It's probably one of the strongest talents in the game, and is going to continue to be extremely powerful. But I also think that this new Soul Shield is also gonna be fucking crazy. That's a 50% spell shield. If you're sitting at 100 souls, that's a 50% spell shield for 4 seconds, and 4 seconds is a really long time, especially for a hard engaged tank. So what am I saying with that? I'm saying that I think there's gonna be basically two different builds for Diablo. One is going to be when you play the hard engaged tanks that is set to get a kill. You go in quickly, you make the enemy team use a shitload of abilities on you, you soak all that damage, and you try to get a kill, try to secure a kill. And then it's basically exactly as Diablo is played on live. You do the QEQ or such thing. And then you should probably be going Soul Shield. Why am I not level 20?
Choose a talent.
Should probably be going Soul Shield.
Choose a talent.
On level 4, it's a little bit probably the sacrificial soul gives you even more armor. So now, if with this at 100 souls, you'll be sitting at 75 spell armor and 30 regular armor. So that's gonna make you have the same type of armor as you have, the same type of physical as you have in game. But you know, in this game, having magic armor, having ability armor is much stronger than having auto attack armor in general. So you go with sacrificial soul, but this requires you to actually get the stun with the shadow charge, and it's not always you can do that, but you're gonna have resets, you're gonna get a stun. I think on 7 it's still going to be Diabolical Momentum, just because it's a crazy ability.
Choose a talent.
Always Apocalypse, Lightning Breath got changed a little bit, so it now slows the enemies by 5% for 2 seconds up to 50. So it slows a little bit. I don't think it changes anything. Always Apocalypse. On 13, Devastating Charge got changed from a percentage-based damage to a flat damage, which means that it is going to be much worse against tanks. But slightly better against squishies. So like if you charge a Kael'thas or you charge a Liming, it's gonna be better. If you charge a Muradin, it is gonna be crap. You can do some rudimentary math on that if you want. I haven't really, I would just tinkered with it a little bit. So at level 20 now, the charge does 263 damage. If you multiply that by 1.75, you'll see that, what is that? Roughly, I don't know, like almost, I want to say around 450, something like that. That's the extra damage you get, so you get 450 extra damage. If you compare that to 15% of someone's life, 15% of Diablo's life, for example, would be 900 damage. So against the tank, it is pretty much half of what it used to be. So I think Cruelty is probably gonna be slightly better because it will grant you a much more mobility. Because when you do your QE, you get the Cruelty from the E, and then which means that you get a 50% increase in attack speed, which means that the battle momentum will refresh your charge and refresh your E much faster. So, but Devastating Charge could also probably still be a good talent. What you need to remember is that Shadow Charge range got slightly nerfed. It used to be like maybe here, but now it is here. Untalented Diablo on live now is roughly here. If you see my pointer, it's like slightly less, but talented is slightly more. And that might seem to you like an irrelevant distance. Trust me, it is not. That distance is fucking everything. Like, and that's one of the things, and why I think that maybe Diablo got a significant nerf, because that range is so important. But we'll see. We'll see when it goes live. At the moment, it's hard to tell if it got buffed or nerfed, to be honest. So I would probably go with. It's hard, you know. Maybe for full engage tag, maybe just go devastating charge there. But I think cruelty is an amazing talent. I think this is trash. Yeah, definitely trash. What would that be? Like, it's 5. Optimally, you're not gonna be able to hit more. Yeah, optimally you get 5, 10 hits. That'd be 20% spell armor. It is for 10 seconds, which is nice. But I don't know. I don't think so. It's not his playstyle to go that route. Let's see, cruelty. So I'm gonna go with cruelty. And then we have for the engage tank, we have domination. I can see maybe. No, you definitely want domination, and here you want Hellgate. Mainly because you want Hellgate so you can do stuff like this. Stuff like that combo. And also, of course, it's a getaway, and you don't want to lose your souls on Diablo.
This world weakens.
Losing your souls on Diablo, especially now after this patch, is hella bad. Because now you lose all the spells, you know, lose half of your soul shield, you lose half of your shadow shards, armor, etc.
Indeed.
So this is the engage tank for Diablo. I think it's gonna be pretty hard to kill with this soul shield. So like for 5-6 seconds after you go in, it's gonna be hard to kill you. It's gonna be super hard to kill you.
I'll see you
That's it, pretty much. You just play Diablo like you used to play Diablo, and this build will probably be really good for you. You need to understand that without WSU, you have a lot less sustain. So fights need to be fairly quick, because look at his mana, 690 mana, and look at the talents, 70 mana, 30 mana, 40 mana, 100 mana. There's just one combo, which is 2 Qs, 140, 170, 210, 310. One rotation of the talents is almost 50% of his mana. So your sustaining fights, if you don't get a kill, is gonna be close to shit. And it's important to understand that mana is a huge factor in Diablo's gameplay. And it's why if you're gonna play... I mean, the thing is also like, if you want to play the old pre-tap or like get double globe and then engage thing, that is also probably really good. Like you could just go WSU and just do the pre-tap and then you go in, you know, and then you can also sustain through pretty much everything. But that's about it. I'm gonna reset the talent and show you the other build. I think this build is more conservative, and it's more like you're gonna play the protect tank, you're gonna play the peel tank, and I think Diablo can be an amazing peel tank with this. But for this build, Devil's Due is a no-brainer. If you don't have Devil's Due, you're not gonna have enough mana. This is not a hard engage fight, hard engage build. This is a sustain build. You need sustain fights. You need to protect your carry. You protect your mage. So that's the level 1 build is Devil's Due. Level 4, I think you could go Souls to the. I think Souls to the Flame is the best here.
Choose a talent.
This Diabolical Momentum,
Choose a talent.
of course. It's too good. Malevolence is trash. This is not gonna be played at all. Eternal Flames is maybe going to be played, but I still think that it doesn't fit that well. And yeah, I don't know. I think Diabolical. You need to think about that when you talent a hero. You think, do talents have circumstantial benefit? Like, do I need to do something that I need to succeed with to get the value of the talent? And if the answer is yes, I need to do something, then it is sometimes going to be a bad pick, because talents that just give you value all the time are going to be better. So Diabolic Momentum is always going to be a talent that's going to give you value. Whilst Eternal Flames is only going to give you value if you manage to flip someone and get the stun, or if you manage to stun someone and get the stun. I could see Eternal Flames being okay. I'm not gonna rule it out completely, especially when we get to these talents. When we get to this talent and we get the double, all the triple charge or power, then we can just W a lot. Anywho, APOC of course. Now we definitely want Cruelty because we're not really playing engage tank at all. And now on 16, now we want Overpower. And on 20, we need either Lord of Terror or Hellgate. I'm still gonna run Hellgate just because it's nice not to die. It's nice being able to engage well. But look at this, like, this is crazy. I have so... Okay, I have totally cooled down on this. But I have so many flips. I can just flip, 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 flip. I have 3 fucking flips. And the funny thing is, like, I have the increased attack speed, so I'm just getting them back. I don't even know that I can even run out of flips, to be honest. Okay, I ran out of flips. But I think you can probably have 4 flips if you get a couple of autos. Let's check. Toggle cooldowns. Okay, so we engage, we flip. Flip again. Flip again. Okay, yeah, 4. 4 flips. Pretty good, but 4 flips would then mean that on... Okay, that would only be 3 flips because we don't have Diabolic Momentum if we run Eternal Flames. So it would be 3 flips and 3 Eternal Flames. Could be good, could be good. But, like, try to get away from this. This is impossible. Like, you can as a low mobility tank, you cannot get away from Diablo. Like Arthas, a noob that uses E, or Merlin that uses E, Stitches, you cannot get away from Diablo. Anywho, those are the 2 builds I think are gonna be the strongest with Diablo. And as always, the impact of having lower charge range is to be determined. I don't know if it's super important or not. What you need to understand is also that it's not only the charge range. If you look at the charge range here, it's the arrow behind it as well that got nerfed. So the amount you charge something, the green arrow there. Alright, I didn't have the reset. So, as I said, this is the protect tank. You're protecting your carry by just flipping targets left and right, just flipping them out of harm's way. Not other way around, flipping them too hard. Harm's way, sorry. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the guide.